Hey, my name's Oscar with Southwestern Advantage. You must be the mom of the house. Great. My name's Oscar. I'm the college student who's going to be in the Titusville area for the next few months. And I have the coolest summer internship. I'm going to be sitting down with all the families, showing them educational resources from high schoolers all the way down to toddlers. Have you seen me on Facebook at all? Oh, you might have seen me with you might have seen me with the faux days, with the pianos, with the verses. But I just wanted to stop by for a minute. I show it to 35 families every single day. So I only have a few minutes with each one. Do you have somewhere to sit inside, or does right here work better for you? Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no worries. I guess you haven't heard about me. Like I said, my name's Oscar. Just like I said, my name's Oscar. I'm just a college student. This is my summer internship. I'm gonna be sitting down with a lot of families. We'll be having a lot of fun showing our various websites, apps, and books. It's something that the verses and the pianos and the faux days got. It's nothing that you have to get. So if you like it, great. If not, that's okay too. I get credit just for showing you. And everyone's been super nice as long as I don't take up too much of their time. I can show you right here. Oh, like I said, my name's Oscar. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. Julia. Okay, Julia, great. Just to be clear, I'm not with the schools at all. It's nothing you're required to get. I'm just a college student from North Dakota State University, and I study computer engineering. You ever been there, Julia? Nah, really? Nah. There was a week last year where it was like colder than Antarctica. It was just crazy cold. We still had class like the whole week. It was nuts. Yeah, I'm just doing this to build my professional skills, build my resume, and help pay for school. How long have you been in the area? No way, 7 years? That's awesome. Well, for us, it's actually a huge exchange program, so everybody goes everywhere, and everyone gets to move to a different part of the country, live with a local host family. It's actually my second week out here, and it's been a blast. It's really just beautiful out here. The nature's amazing, the wildlife are amazing, the deers are everywhere. But my favorite part is honestly the people. See, I get to show an educational resource. I've noticed everyone in the neighborhood is super education conscious and into their kids. I'm sure your family is the exact same way. Has it always been that way around here? Another question I love to ask is, why is it important to you that your kids get a great education? Awesome. That's exactly what this is for. See, we've been able to help over 1 million families. I interned with Southwestern Advantage. We're a 160-year-old company, BBB award winner for ethical commerce with our early learning system for younger kids, our ACT, SAT prep scholarship program, and our leadership development program for high schoolers, along with resources to help save time on studying and schoolwork, especially with how they're teaching it nowadays. What do you notice about how things have changed? Isn't that frustrating? It's exactly what this is for. We've been able to help over 1 million families since 2010. These are some of the families that I've been able to help out so far. Now, obviously, everyone's a little bit different because everyone has their own opinion. But I do try to. But it normally goes quicker if I show everybody who's home. Did I happen to catch the kids and dad around? Hi, Dave. I take your dad. Awesome, awesome. I'm trying to be as quick as possible and get it right out of your hair. My name's Oscar. I'm just a college student. I'm going to be in the area for the next few weeks now, and my summer internship is I go door to door helping families with education. Hey, hey, Jeffrey. Oh, you go by Junior? Okay, is that from Grandpa? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, cool, Junior. Yeah, my name's Oscar. I'm a college student. This summer I'm gonna be having a lot of fun, sitting down with all your friends and their families, showing them some super cool stuff to help with homework and studying. It's nothing extra you have to do. It's just it's just super cool, huge time saver. Only thing I do ask is that you're 100% honest with your parents and I, so that we can tell if what I'm showing you is something they think will be helpful for you. You promise to be honest? Awesome. So what grade are you going into? Third? Great. How do you do you need any sports or extracurricular activities? Wow, that's awesome. You do football? Do you know Prince? Yeah. His family got the same exact thing. We're gonna be using it a ton next year. Yeah. How do you do in school? Are you more like a straight A's and B's, B's and C's, straight F's? Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. And what subject would you say takes up the most time that really that really just requires the most effort? That's awesome. Okay. So math? Would you say it's you know the formulas, the homework, the topics, the concepts, the tests? Okay, the homework. Awesome. That's exactly what this is for. And are you more independent, or do mom and dad help out quite a bit? Awesome. Great. So yeah, there's a few reasons why everyone's been getting these, mom and dad, yeah, everybody, honestly. It's because parents recognize that the kids are really at an age where they're really independent and they want to take care of everything themselves. And all parents can really wish for is that the kids have every resource available for them to succeed. You know. Another reason is the exact opposite. Is that sometimes parents really do want to help out and they have the best intentions, but when they do try to help out, it gets a little bit tricky because it's been such a long time since they last saw it that when they do try to help, they either forgot it, never had it, or a lot of change since they last had it. Yeah. Right. Yeah. What do you know about how things have changed? Isn't that frustrating? Awesome. That's exactly what this is for. Another reason because kids actually use it. Teachers love to point out that the older the kids get, the harder classes are going to get, but the busier they're going to get with other things outside of school, whether it be sports, activities, maybe picking up some part-time work, maybe just having a social life. But so they're gonna have more and more things to do, but less and less time to do each one. Our system is actually designed to help them save time so they can have everything that they need all together in one spot, so they can spend more time doing other things that they'd rather be doing. Third reason is just is we're different is because of how different we are from other resources out there. Google's really good for research projects and papers, but when it comes to day-to-day schoolwork, it's hard to find what you're looking for, know what's accurate, what's up to date, or even what your school allows you to use. Our system is made by a board of top educators that put everything you need to know all together in one spot and then get rid of everything else. Super cool, right? And I think the last reason, and honestly the biggest reason, is education. It's like one mom was saying, education's always a great investment. It's the one thing you can't take away from your kids. So I'll go ahead and show you everything, but I want to preface two things. The first is that it's not anything you have to get. So if you like it, great. If you don't, great. But you shouldn't feel pressure at all to get it. I'm going to be perfectly fine. I meet half the families that I meet get it, and the other half don't, and it usually evens out. So you don't have to worry about anything for my sake. And another reason is, and the other thing is because I show it to so many families every single day. I'm only gonna show it to each family one time. So if you like it, great. That's a big fat yes. If you don't like it, great. That's a big fat no. But the in-betweens and the maybes and the come back laters, those I don't do because those make the job really tricky and complicated. Is it fair of me to ask you to shoot me straight one way or the other? Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, so the big question I got is, are you ready? Great. Okay. Hey, yo, Junior. So, you ever notice? Okay, so first I'll show you the system. Yeah. So this is our Advantage system. In the Advantage system, there's 6 different books. Now, each book is covered in the sample, but not the entirety of each book, just bits and pieces. That way you can get an idea of what each book has to offer without me having to break my back carrying a book that'd be like this big. Make sense? Cool. Because all the books are about this big, right? So the Social Studies and Language Arts book covers history, government, economics, geography, grammar, writing, and literature. Science covers biology, chemistry, earth science, space science, ecology, and even physics. Math covers everything from the foundations of math, addition, subtraction, multiplication, all the way up until calculus with derivatives and intervals. Cool. The topic source covers writing assignments and research for them. Honors covers honors and AP classes for when you're doing classes in high school to get college credit. And all of it's covered in bits and pieces here. Does that make sense? Awesome. So Junior, you ever have that thing where have you ever noticed how you go to class, you get 1 or 2 super easy examples, then you go home and have 20 to 30 homework problems? You ever notice how the last few are always way more difficult than the rest? Check this out. So instead of getting 1 or 2 super easy examples and being confused when you get home, you actually get 5 to 15 different examples worked out from the easiest ones to the hardest ones, step by step by step. It's like having a teacher's manual right at home, right? Super cool, right? Yeah. And if you actually if you're still confused, you can go into the book, go into the app actually, search the page number. All right, search the concepts. Right now we're searching median and range, right? I searched that. Notice how it gives you a range of numbers that coincide with the page that you got to look for. That way you can find it just like that. And if you actually click on any of the videos, it'll give you an exact idea of the problem that you're looking at. Notice how it's the same exact problem, but you get the same exact problem worked out by a professional teacher, step by step by step. And look at how long that video is. It's 2 minutes and 24 seconds. The average length of our video is about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. That's a lot different than when I was catching up with the Margarita family earlier. They were telling me about how whenever they're doing research and they get confused, the kids will go online and just search up the concept. But they'll find a video that'll be like an hour long, and by the end they'll be more confused than when they started with. Our system gets right to the basics, right to the point, and gets you exactly all the information you need all together in one go, and makes it super easy and quick to find it. Super cool, right? Mom, Dad, do you ever have that situation where Junior will come home with some homework? He'll ask you to help him out. You help him, you get it right, but he'll be like, "That's not how we learned it in class." Check this out. See how it says method 1 and method 2, right? That's actually there so that parents and kids can reference each other all at the same time. Because sometimes the parents learn it one way, the kids learn it a different way, and there's a disconnect whenever they try to help each other out on the same concepts. We try to eliminate that by adding everything that's as reasonable as possible, so what they're learning in class today versus what they're learning back then works. Super cool, right? And if you actually go to the app and search the page number, it's a whole nother way to find it. This is 507, right? If I were to search 507, notice how it's the same exact problem, step by step by step. Right, notice it's the same exact problem, step by step by step. The app actually covers over 4,000. The app actually covers over 4,000 different videos and 4,000 different videos and over 40 different subjects all together in its entirety. And they all work together with the app, with the books. Super cool. So what do you like more, the fact that the apps and websites work together with the books, or the fact that the books grow up with the kids from where they are now up until when they graduate? Awesome. Super cool, right? Awesome, super cool, right? Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So, do you see this is something that could be helpful to have around the house for the next few years? Have around the house? You see how it could be helpful to have for the next few years? There's a lot there, right? Yeah. Mm. Now, Junior, I'm gonna let you know right now, on a little bit of an inside secret, the apps, websites, and books are awesome. They're a lot of things. They're helpful, they're quick, they're easy, they're accessible, but they're not magic. They're not gonna do the work for you. You know, they're magic, but they're not magic. It's not gonna do the work for you. And nor is it really designed for you to use it every single day. I mean, you can if you wanted to, but it's more for when you need it. You know, like when the teacher goes too fast, you have a big test you're worried about, something just doesn't make sense to you, you need extra help on it and extra practice. That's what this is for. So that could be every day, every other day, every week, every other week, every month. But when you need it, it's there. You know? Super cool, right? Yeah. You see the something that could be super helpful that you probably end up using a lot. Yeah, exactly. Awesome. So, usually what families do is they operate through different sets. So we have the gold set, which is the math books, the English and social studies book, and the science book. We have the platinum, which is what a lot of families go with as well, which is the 4 books and then the honors and the topic source. And then on top of that, we have like the super platinum, which covers all the basic learning stuff. So all the kids, super young kids books, and all the 6 big books. Which ones would you say work the best for you? Like that you feel like you'd make the most use out of? Okay, awesome. Okay, you say the platinum? Great. Okay, I think one of the reasons why I've been super successful is because of the price. A lot of families view education as an investment, but when you think investment, you think huge numbers. I know from personal experience that a college textbook can be anywhere from $300 to $400 times 5 or 6 different classes per semester. Even the College Board recommends budgeting anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000 just on textbook and supplies, not including tuition. You know. And a private tutor can cost anywhere from $50 to $100 an hour. Online learning center like Mathnasium or Kumon can be anywhere from $400 to $600 a month. And a lot of parents invest in these things because they understand the importance of education. There's one thing you can't take away from the kids. It's a good education. But what makes us stand out is the fact that our price is affordable for all families, you know. The price is affordable for families, you know. So for us, for a set of 6 books that covers everything from where the kids are now up until when they graduate, along with a set of apps and websites that are also super affordable, I always think that something like that could easily cost them, $4,000, $6,000, or even like $10,000. But the fact of the matter is, instead of it being $4,000, $6,000, or even $8,000, it's none of that, or even $10,000. I mean, it's actually just 4 payments of $277. That's not bad. And when you factor in, that's not bad. You know. I mean, when you factor in how long the books are gonna last, and books are gonna last, and how the kids will use them year after year after year, a lot of parents saw this as more of a long-term investment versus a short-term expense. You know, the Margarita family was telling me how they spend a lot more than that on their sports equipment, their vacations, their gaming system, and their video gaming consoles, and random pieces of technology, and just random expenses throughout the year. But something like this, that's setting the foundation for where they're gonna be in their future, is something you really can't put a price on, you know. So, yeah, you know. And the cool thing about the apps and websites is that they're just $24.95 a month. It's a subscription, so you can cancel whenever you want. But you're gonna love the apps and websites. They're just so useful. Yeah, it's actually less than a trip to Wendy's too. That's crazy, right? So what families love about the way I do business is I take orders today. I deliver the books today because they're all in my bookmobile. But my account doesn't close till the end of the summer. So that gives you a chance to break down the balance. If you were to get a set, that'd probably make it easier, right? Another thing that families love is that I'll be delivering the books myself, so you get to see me a ton. So you get to see me, but I'll also get to give you and the kids a really good lesson on how the books work, so they use them a ton next year. Our How to Read a System will send you a text about a week in advance to let you know the exact day that I'll be back with your books. That way you can be expecting me. And that way I can deliver to you on the same day as the Margaritas, the Johnsons, the Fredgens, and the Faudes. You know? But in order for you to receive that text, you need a phone number. What's the best phone number to reach out to you? Cycle a day.